Anyway, so the next thing is actually not a re-release from Discotek, but it is going to be a re-release. So this is a Barefoot Gen on DVD and Blu-ray. This one was announced like a couple of months ago, and I think it comes out at the end of the month or next month, I forget. But yeah, it's coming to Blu-ray and DVD. I currently own Barefoot Gen twice on DVD. A whiles back, I picked up this. I did show this on camera. This is the UK release. The reason I bought it was because I've been trying to track down the American release, which I'll show you in a minute, for years, and it was super expensive. So once I found out that the English release actually included both movies, because I always thought it was just the first one. Once I realised it was both movies, I decided to go and pick it up. I've still not got around to watching it because I felt like with this movie you kind of have to be in the mood. I don't think it's like as extreme as like Grave of the Fireflies, maybe apart from like the actual sequence of the Hiroshima bomb dropping, because that's what this is about, in case you didn't know. Yeah, apart from that scene, which I've seen like clips of that before, and it looks horrific, unfortunately. But yeah, wow, that completely derailed my train of thought. Just my brain is repeating what the animation is in that sequence, and yeah, it's horrific. Anyway, yeah, so I picked this up back in the day because it was cheap, way cheaper, and then on eBay, I think like sometime earlier this year, someone was selling the American version in pretty mint condition, and this is really hard to get a hold of, so I decided to pick it up. Because currently at that time Discotek hadn't announced it, but yeah, again, as I said, so it's the Guinean version. I don't believe it's dubbed. I think this is still subbed like the other one is. Yeah, subtitled in English. So yeah, no dub. Unsurprising, I think, given the contents of this film, would be slightly insensitive, I think, to dub it. So yeah, anyway, yeah, Beth again, the movie 1 and 2. I picked that up as well, and I still not go around to watching it because it's a harrowing film, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, yeah, now it's coming to Blu-ray via Discotek. I don't believe there's a Blu-ray in Japan for the films, so I'm guessing these are like HD TV rips or something, like Jungle Emperor Leo was. I'm not certain if there's a Blu-ray in Japan. I haven't double checked that. There might be, but I'm hoping those look good, and I will hopefully pick that up eventually. I don't know if I'll rush to get it. I would like to at least watch one of those DVD sets before buying Barefoot again for the third time, but again, it would probably be better to watch the film for the first time on Blu-ray if I get the opportunity, so I don't know. But yeah, it's cool that's coming out. That was a really surprising announcement. Okay, next up, I'm going to try and rush through the rest of these, I think, because the rest of them aren't overly exciting. So yeah, the next one is Cyborg 009. This is like the 2001 series, so it's like a 50 episode series. It ran on Cartoon Network like around 2001, 2002 or something. Yeah, this is coming to standard definition Blu-ray and DVD. It's a dub only release, I believe. I assume that the Cartoon Network version of Toonami, I'm not sure. I think it was on Cartoon Network. I know they're kind of the same thing, but I just don't remember which programming block or if Toonami even existed back then or whatever. I have no idea. I'm not American, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Cyborg 009 2001 series. Yeah, I believe that the dub-only version must be edited in some way compared to the Japanese version, because, yeah, as far as I'm aware, I haven't double-checked this, but I'm almost 99.9% certain that this is going to be a dub-only release, especially since it's on standard definition Blu-ray. They've not done a dual audio release on standard definition Blu-ray yet. Yeah, that's coming to Blu-ray. I have some interest in that. The fact it's on standard definition Blu-ray will mean that it should be really cheap, like the 50 episode shows they've done on that format so far, which are Samurai Pizza Cats and The Wonderful World of Oz, Wizard of Oz. I was saying World of Oz again. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Both of those dub-only SD-BD were really cheap. I got Samurai Pizza Cats for like 15 quid. I could probably get the Wizard of Oz one for about 20 if I tried, but I'm probably not going to. But anyway, that's that. And the next one, I probably am more interested in the next one more than Cyborg 009, just because it's a show that seems cool, and just always seemed out of reach because of how ridiculous the previous release was. So yeah, this is a rescue from Viz Media. It's Project Arms, the complete DVD collection. So the complete collection is coming out in a single box set. That's all 52 episodes. This is super cool because Project Arms, while it's been out before on DVD, it was released in a ridiculous fashion. So it's, yeah, like I said, it's 52 episodes. I don't believe any of the episodes are longer than normal, but I think that every episode is about 25 minutes. Yeah, and for some reason, Viz Media took 3 years to release this entire series, but they put it out on 18 volumes. 18! Like, I know Viz Media, and like back in this time period, which I believe was like 2002 to like, I actually haven't, did I write that down? No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure when I looked on Anime News Network, they came out like between 2002 and 2005. It took like, yeah, 3 years to come out, and I know back in the day, like things like, for example, Boys Over Flowers, which is like 47 episodes, came out on like 12 volumes or something. So it's not unprecedented, but still, 18 volumes. Like Cardcaptor Sakura was 18 volumes from Genin on subtitled DVD, but that was 70 episodes, isn't it? Like, so this is like 18 episodes less. 18 volumes. It's like freaking crazy. So now it's coming out in a single box set, because yeah, it never got re-released after that. So if you wanted to watch Project Arms, you had to buy it on 18 volumes, which is more than Hajime no Ippo. Like, I've got 16 volumes for that, and that's 75 episodes in a movie. So yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, dub and sub. And this show looks kind of cool to me. Like, it's a bit grimy. It looks, I'm pretty sure it's cell animated. I don't know if it's cell animated the whole way through, but at least the early episode, the first episode that I checked out seemed to be cell animated, so that's cool. Next up is Nia Under 7, which was previously put out by Genin Entertainment. This is coming to Blu-ray and DVD. That's cool. The Blu-ray is upscaled. It's from the Japanese Blu-ray. I checked out the Japanese Blu-ray, at least some version of the HD rip for this, and it looked okay. It's not on the same level as like a Full Metal Alchemist or whatever. I think, and like Scrap Princess and Eureka 7, like those are the three that I think really look really good on Blu-ray from that era, like 2001, 2002 era. Of Eureka 7 was like 2004 or something, 2005 even maybe. But anyway, yeah, it looked pretty decent. I would compare it more to, at least of what I've seen, which is admittedly not very much, like the first 10 minutes, because I'm committed to watching it yet, but I would say it's probably about the same, since I have it to hand, as the Blu-ray quality on Angelic Layer here. Like, it's upscale, but it doesn't look smeary or anything, not like Haruhi or Strawberry Marshmallow or anything like that. Like, it looks decent, so yeah, and it's a cool show. It's a show that has like the character designs of Yoshitoshi Abe, who did the character designs on like Serial Experiments Lane and Hibernate Renmei and Texanalize and stuff. And this one he did more on, didn't he? Have I wrote that down? Yeah, he did the scenario, which he also did on Hibernate Renmei as well. So yeah, he did a little bit more into this. This is more of his own work compared to Lane and Texanalize, which are just his character designs. But yeah, people like his character designs. I like his character designs. They're pretty iconic looking, and he should get more work doing that. Really, he doesn't like. I don't think he's done like character designs on a show for a while. He's really good. Japanese anime industry, get this guy working on that stuff. Christ. But yeah, that's coming to Blu-ray and DVD. It looks really cool, that show. It's like about aliens and stuff, like, but it's more like slice of life. And like I said, like, Hibernate Renmei is great, slice of life show, and the fact that, you know, he wrote the story or something similar, or the scenario for Nia Under 7 with his character design, it should look cool, and I'm looking forward to probably owning that. I will probably buy that one. Next is one that should probably have been higher up the list. I just forgot about it until I got to this point. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things left. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Banana Ya, I think, or cat. Banana Ya? Isn't that what it's called? It's like the mini cat thing in the banana skin. Have you seen this thing? It was like a short animated thing that came out like last year or the year before, I forget. And yeah, they're actually dubbing it presumably because it's super short. The guy that get into like I think the only dub required, other than like yeah noises from the cat, is the narrator, and the guy they've got to do it is Mike Toole. Mike Toole is going to be doing the dub basically for it, and they've shown a couple of clips of it. It's really great. Like I'm super into the fact they're doing that. Like the fact they've included the Mike Toole dubbing thing is the whole reason I will be 100% buying this. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but just that alone, and the fact this will be probably pretty cheap, like sub $30 for sure. Like probably for me, like in pound sterling, I'm guessing this will probably cost me no more than 15 quid or something, I hope. Don't think I want to spend too much more than that, but if I have to get Mike Toole doing a dub, then I will, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It seems like he was doing it pretty deadpan, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's come to Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, as I said, not something I would initially normally be excited for, but the fact the Mike Toole thing kind of just, yeah, for a lot of people I assume as well, it's like, yeah, I want that. I wonder if they'll put it on Crunchyroll, the dub. Potentially they might, I don't know. Anyway, next up is something they announced at Anime Next. I don't know if I've actually talked about this before though. I thought I did, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I have, which is why I thought I did, which is why I put it down lower. But anyway, Hell's Angels. This is this OVA that was like done on Kickstarter. So it's come out in English before. Like the Japanese Blu-ray has English subtitles on it, and yeah, like I said, it was kickstarted the OVA or something like that. I don't know if it's definitely on Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure it was. But anyway, yeah, it's coming to Blu-ray from Discotek, a proper English release, and they're also dubbing it as well, which is kind of cool. And again, an interesting choice for the dub. I'm really on board with this idea of getting different. Don't go into like a normal studio, like getting different people to do it. So yeah, we've got Mike Toole doing Banana, and we got Team 4-Star doing Hell's Angel, the OVA, which is pretty cool. Like, there's not going to be a parody dub or anything like that. It's going to be a straight dub, but yeah, that's really cool. It's cool for Team 4-Star, and it's really cool for Discotek to do that. Like, it's reaching out to the community, and yeah, it's really, that's a really cool thing. I know Team 4-Star are like popular enough that they're not really community anymore. Like they almost make a living, if not make a living, doing what they're doing. So I don't really follow their stuff as such, but I have watched some Dragon Ball Z abridged, and it's hilarious. So anyway, anything else I included? The subtitles on the release will be improved. Apparently the Japanese ones were pretty shitty. Yeah, that's that. Next up, we got Marmalade Boy Box 2 got announced. They announced Box 1 a while ago. I'm going to be buying these because I had to sell my Marmalade Boy sets, the scrapbook sets that I had, to raise money to get my laptop and all the other stuff I was doing. So yeah, they were worth a lot of money, much more than what I ended up paying for them when I got them. So they were something that I had earmarked as like, I'll put that on eBay, and if someone bites at the price that I'm selling them for, then I will sell them. Especially now that Discotek have obviously announced they're re-releasing it in smaller box sets. The Tokyo Pop ones were really nice, but I was prepared to let them go now that there's going to be a different release coming out, and I will have the opportunity to own that show if I please. So that's cool. Next up, we got Swan Lake, the movie. This is a 1981 animated version of the Tarkovsky, isn't it? Like ballet thing? Tarkovsky? Is that how you say it? I haven't written it down, I'm honest. Like, Tarkovsky, I think, did it. Yeah, this can include the dub and sub. I presume the dub is old, like 80s old. This is sort of like in line with their releases of like stuff like Sea Prince and the Fire Child and The Little Mermaid and things like that. But yeah, Toei animated, so not crap, what's in it? Sanrio. It's not Sanrio or anything. So yeah, 1981 film. I don't have a lot of interest in this at all, honestly, but I don't know. If I ever see this going for like $5 on a second hand somewhere, I might pick it up. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to get this. Anyway, next up, Yamagishi Paddle, the movie. This is a series the first series I watched, like the first 3 episodes around when they aired, and really liked it. but I never stuck with it at the time. I thought I'd watch it later on. I just never got around to doing that as of yet. But yeah, Discotek have currently put out the first 2 TV series sub-only on DVD. The movie is coming to Blu-ray, which is cool. So yeah, this will be the first time that Yamagishi Paddle is on Blu-ray. Is on Blu-ray in HD in English, which is really cool. So yeah, don't really have a lot else to say though. Like, it's sub-only, and yeah, it's more Yamagishi Paddle, so that's great. And last but not least, holy crap, my voice is almost dead. We've been going for 37 minutes. The last but not least, we've got the thing I'm least interested in. Photon the Idiot Adventures. This is a notoriously bad, from what I've heard, I've not watched it, OVA series. Maybe not in the same ballpark as something like, Mad Bull 34 bad or anything like that, but yeah, it's loosely part of like the Tenchi Muyo universe, like very loosely, or the Tenchi universe, I guess. And yeah, it's like made by the same people, and it's like a 6-episode OVA. Each episode's like 45 minutes long, so it's more akin to like a 12-episode series. And it's yeah, previously put out by Central Park Media, and it'll be coming out dub and sub, I think, at the end of this month or December. The end of this month or December, I forget. But yeah, it's coming out pretty soon. And yeah, that is everything. Holy shit. My voice is so fucked. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, sorry this took so long. I said that on the last video. The fact my voice is almost dead, it means I will not allow myself to not do these videos more frequently, because I can't do these 3-month updates that take forever to talk about, because yeah, my voice is dead. So anyway, I've been Blaze. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.